Hello and welcome to the Bonehead Championship. I'm Ben from the Bonehead Podcast, and what we have for you today is an updated league standings for the Bonehead Championship. So the Bonehead Championship is our mini league. We've got 6 teams who are playing across 5 rounds. Then we're going to take the top 4 and play them through in a knockout competition to find out our first Bonehead Championship champion. Someone pointed out we're almost halfway through the season now and we haven't done league standings. So what we're going to do today is look at the teams, look at where they sit as we head into round 3. I didn't want to put this into the weekly preview shows because I didn't want to put any spoilers out there. So be aware, there will be spoilers as to who's been winning and who's been losing. But for now, let's have a look at the league standings. Okay, so after 2 rounds, as we head into round 3, this is how our teams are lining up. So the Wild Hunters, our Wood Elf team, are number 1 in the league. They have managed to go 2-0. Now, they are 6-1 for their touchdown, so they've got a +5 touchdown differential. They had a monster game against the Snotlings, beating them 4-0, and a cheeky 2-1 win against the Midheim Crawlers. That was a tough game, and they did get the edge out on that one, so have managed to sneak into first place. Now their next match is going to be in round 3, game 3, and it's going to be against the Marienburg Minotaurs, the nobility team. So again, we're going to see the Wood Elves maybe have a bit of an advantage from an agility point of view, depending on whether the Marienburg Minotaurs can murder them or not. Now, in second place, we've got the Black Mountain Buccaneers. So they've gone 1 win, 1 draw and no losses with a 3-2 touchdown differential. So the opening game of the season was them against Snotlings, and it was a 2-2 draw, and it was a heck of a game. Then they managed to win 1-0 against the Skaven, which I was not expecting, even though I was playing the game. So Black Mountain Buccaneers have done well to get that first win for their season. 3-2 for touchdowns, and their third game is going to be against the Necromantic team. So that's going to be a interesting one. We've got a lot of bash there, and obviously round 3 is involving giants as well. So there's going to be a lot of bash, man. Oh, the Black Orc team, 6 strength 4, 1 strength 5, 1 strength 6, 7. Yeah, loving that one. That's going to be fun. Now the Nightmares, our Skaven team, I had very high hopes for. Now to be fair, they've won 1 game and they've lost another, so they did lose to the Black Mountain Buccaneers, which is a bit of an upset there. So they're 1-0-1 at the moment with a 3-1 touchdown differential, so +2 on TDs is all right. Now their game in round 3, which is out now, is against the Snotlings, so I won't spoil that. I'll just let you go and watch it, but it is a hard fought affair, and again, giants making all the difference there. Midheim Crawlers have had a bit of a tough start to the season, 1 draw and 1 loss, so they lost a bit of a heartbreaker to the Wood Elf team. You know, you kind of give Wood Elves a bit of an edge in that matchup anyway. And then they drew their second game. And that was with the Minotaurs, I think. That was, I feel like that was another Ben or Ian classic draw there one. That was good. So their next game is going to be with the Black Mountain Buccaneers. So their next game is going to be against the Black Orcs. That's going to be a fun one. Giants, golems, trolls. Oh, man, it's going to be delicious. Right. The Minotaurs have had a bit of a tough surge this season. So 1 loss and 1 draw, 1-4 with their touchdowns. So they ended up drawing, I think, against the Crawlers, and then they lost their first game, which I think was the Skaven team. First or second game, Skaven. A bit of a drumming with that one. Yeah, I think 3-0. Their next game is going to be Wood Elves, which is going to be another tough matchup. Now, the Marienburg Minotaurs have got some skills brewing. They've got a blodger. One of their blitzers is now a blodge catcher. The throwers coming along. We need to get that ogre. We need to get some more combat skills juicing up. If the Marienburg Minotaurs can bring that mighty blow and that block and stuff to bear on the Wood Elves, they can definitely win. They're not a slow team, not by a long shot. So maybe a sneaky shootout there. And in last place, we've got everybody's favourite team, the Snotling team. So the Jute-Walled Tiny Titans are 0-1-1 as well. So all these 3 bottom teams are all 1 loss and 1 draw. So we're going to be taking the top 4 teams, and there's 5 rounds. So these results are after 2 games. There's 3 more games to go. So it's really not determined by a long shot. 1 draw, 1 loss. Big loss there against the Wood Elves. Okay, that's basically swung that top and bottom of the table there. 2-6 for TDs and a 2-all draw against Black Mountain is a really solid matchup. Okay, so the Snotling team got destroyed by Wood Elves, we're not going to lie here, but they put up a really good fight against Black Mountain Buccaneers, and their next game is against the Skaven team, which has already lost a tough one against against the Bucks. Actually, the Bucks there just proven a remarkably tough opponent. I'm really enjoying these season 2 only teams. So the Bucks and the Minotaurs there. So Black Orcs and Nobility, just proven to be some pretty good mid-range teams. I'm really enjoying seeing how they play out. But yeah, the Snotlings have got Skaven next. The game is out. The Skaven team are heavily favoured in that matchup, so it will be very interesting to see how that plays out. Anyway, guys, just wanted to put a little kind of round wrap up out there. I'm not going to be putting them in the previews because I don't want to give away spoilers, but this is how we're shaping up. Wild Hunters are going to be taking on the Marienburg Minotaurs in this round. Black Mountain Buccaneers are going to be taking on the Crawlers, the Necromantic team, and the Nightmares are going to be taking on the Snotling team. So, going to be some really good games. This is all involving giants as well. We've got Trajanus, the Troll Giant, standard giant rules, and we've got Windsor, the ordinary giant, and again, standard really giant rules. Really good fun. Like, way more fun than I was expecting. I was expecting them to be a bit crunchy, and actually they are great. Like, they can be really great. 350k, not a bad inducement point for that possibility of 2/2 Mighty Blow +2 blocks. It's like having double Morg. It can be really sweet, and you're going to see that in these matches. Anyway, I'm going to wrap up. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you're enjoying the Bonehead Championship, and if you haven't seen today's game, go and watch it. Skaven, Snotlings, Giants. Thanks very much for watching. We really appreciate your support. If you want to help support the channel even further, please like and subscribe, or come join us on our Patreon. We have early access to content, we get loads of feedback from you guys, and we try and do competitions as much as we can. Or you can get yourself some Bonehead Podcast merch on our Spreadshirt site. So if you want to support a team, especially for the Bonehead Championship, you can pick up a shirt, a mug, things like that. It all helps support the channel, and we really appreciate it. Anyway, links below. Thank you very much. Happy blocking.